No, but because this is serious. A lot of people don't understand this. If you are a citizen, okay?
Okay.
It means that the only way you can be taken out of your country to another country is on 3 bases. Okay? 1, you are exiled because of political reasons, right?
Okay.
2, you are extradited, meaning another state says, Obina committed a crime in Nigeria. Here are the charges. We want Obina to be taken to Nigeria to face charges.
Okay.
The Interpol can arrest you or they can take you to the Nigerian authorities and you could be taken there.
Extradition.
Okay?
Yes.
That is extradition.
Yes.
They can also do what they normally do to Somalis. Okay? Like these Somalis, they kidnap at night and rendition to another country. There is no judicial process. You see, a deportation is a judicial process which involves a non-citizen.
Okay.
A rendition can be done of a citizen or a non-citizen without extradition, meaning there is no judicial process. You just arrest somebody and take them away. But you cannot deport a citizen. You try a citizen in the country where he has citizenship. So, and even of foreigners, if you have to deport them because they don't have status in your country, you have to go through a judicial process. You give them notice, they appear in court. The court is the one that issues a deportation order. It is that deportation order that gives the state the power to take that person out of the country.
Okay.
Now tell me if any of that happened about me. Number 1, I'm a citizen, so you can't deport me. Number two, there was no notice.
No notice, no
There was no judicial order. There was no... The court order, in fact, said, don't remove him. And they removed me.
A lot of
But
people,
the press that is compromised
Yes.
keep on repeating this word because they were told, probably paid, to say that because they want to just dilute and intoxicate.
paint you as a bad person.
No,
Like
no, not
you never
necessarily.
deserved.
That's part of it.
Yeah.
But just not deal with the issues.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of people normally wonder what happened between your house and when you're in Comunicado and the airport. Kuna mali ulifinywa?
You see, my friend, have you ever been arrested?
Kind of.
Okay. Have you ever been abducted by anyone?
No.
Thugs or police?
No.
So an abduction cannot be a friendly exercise because it's not an arrest. It's not like somebody coming to your house and say, here is a search warrant, read it, and we are given access to do this, this, and that. Come to court on this day. No, they're taking you there by force. Okay. So if somebody is taking you there by force, clearly, this cannot be a civil exercise and a peaceful exercise.
Okay.
Secondly, they don't take you to a police station. They don't charge you. They don't take you to court. They take panya routes. So why are they taking panya routes if it is a legitimate legal exercise? So they take the panya routes and take me to Githunguri. Githunguri is in Kiambu, not in Nairobi County. So if I committed a crime in Nairobi, you charge me in Nairobi, right? Sure. You detain me in Nairobi. But Kiambu, where I'm not a resident, and I'm not a Kikuyu, so why are you taking me to Kiambu? There could only be nefarious reasons
behind it, yeah.
So they take me there without anybody knowing that they took me there. Then they keep me there in Comunicado. I have no access to my family, no access to lawyers, no access to friends, and of course no access to courts. Then that night, Raila pretends to send lawyers to me in Githunguri. How he knew I was there, you should ask him. So they come, and I asked them a simple question. They told me I had been, Justice Wakiaga had ordered that I be released. So I asked them, where is the court order? They didn't have a court order. They didn't carry it. They say, oh, we forgot it in Nairobi. So that I knew right away, there is a problem here. You're a lawyer who went to court. You got an order for my release. And you come to release me without the order?
One job. You
A
had
simple
one
thing.
job.
Yeah. So they didn't have an order. The second thing that made me realize I've been betrayed, they now tell me, you stay over at Githunguri, we go back to Nairobi, and we'll come for you tomorrow. So I said, okay, this is strange. I'm a lawyer. I got a court order for my client to be released. I'm at the police station where he's detained, but I don't want to go with him. Why?
You have better things to do.
Now they're telling me, Mungiki are on the road, rioting, and they would harm me or kill me if I go with them. So the question is, you are from ODM. So these Mungiki are your friends? How come they're not going to kill you and harm you? They're only looking for me, but not you. How? Why? You are to Urupak with me. They saw you there. But they're only looking for Miguna. How come? So I knew I had been betrayed. Then they left. At 10:30 p.m. that night, the abductors came back and took me away to Lari.
Oh, wow.
To a pathetic, horrible condition for 5 days. And I had not been to Lari before. It was cold. It was horrible. I can't describe. So, of course, it's like I'm just thrown in there and forgotten. And then the 5th or maybe 6th day, they came and picked me up. And Kichorochoro again to Embakasi, the container depot police station in Embakasi. Stayed there for one night, and they took me to Kajiado.
Aye.
Not Nairobi.
You're not tourists. Because I'm thinking the airport is
It's
right
not,
here.
it's
The
not
airport is-
tourism. It's not tourism. It's torture. Psychological, emotional, mental, and physical torture.
Were you eating?
In Lari, I did not. I ate once. But here at the depot, they gave me food.
Okay.
All right? Then they took me to Kajiado. Obviously, the Kajiado Magistrates Court had no jurisdiction to preside over the case or their fake charges, and told them so. I told him I'm not taking a plea because this is an inferior court. You can't charge somebody with treason in a magistrate's court. It's basic law, elementary law,
Where way?
right? And the High Court in Nairobi was already having jurisdiction because it had ordered me released. So the magistrate's court told them, you have 30 minutes to take him to the Nairobi Milimani High Court. 30 minutes. The thugs drove with me like crazy through the national park, wherever, and ended at the airport. They didn't take me to court. All right?
Wow.
And then forced me out of the country. Now, a lot of people are mixing the two incidents. So this was February the 6th, 2018. So they forced me into the plane and removed me from Kenya. In March 2018, the 26th, I came back to Kenya at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, and they blocked my re-entry. Then I called Raila and said, where are you? How come you're not here? And then later on he showed up, drunk like a skunk, and held my hands and said, let's go. And when we were just about to exit, they blocked me again. Kumbe, Raila was talking to Matiang'i, telling him to stop me. As I was talking to the media, and he's there calling, making calls, people could hear him saying that I should not be let in. But here he's pretending that he's with me and helping me to go. You see? Then that is when they came up with the fact that, oh, you didn't have a passport, but you took my passport. They took my Kenyan passport and destroyed it. So how can you say I don't have a passport and you just took mine, the one I had?
This is Legrand from Simple Generations.